We were lied to. How well do masks really work? One of the most important questions that hasn't got enough attention over the last 2 years. Anyone who asked questions was told to shut up and mask up and stop questioning the science. The short answer is they don't work the way we were told they do. We were told as recently as November 5th, 2021,
to wear a mask. The evidence is clear. Masks can help prevent the spread of COVID-19 by reducing your chance of infection by more than 80%.
So if you're tired of masking, because aren't we all, and want to know the real efficacy of the mask you've been wearing, watch the rest of this video. Welcome to David's Take. I'm David Wiedenkeller. Wall Street Journal Health released this chart, which is useless and inaccurate. Let me explain why. This footnote right here. Note, results published in spring 2021. The CDC expects the Omicron variant to spread more easily. However, the 15-minute standard cited was the original CDC assumption needed to transmit an infectious dose of COVID and has not been updated to reflect any data from new variants, meaning every masking estimate has been based on faulty data. Increased transmissibility can be roughly correlated with decreased masking efficacy and time till infection. According to Yale Medicine, Alpha was on average 40% more transmissible, so time to infection would decrease. Delta was on average 85% more transmissible than Alpha was, decreasing time to infection further.
Delta variant, which is really quite a lot more transmissible than the Alpha variant.
The most prominent Delta offshoot was on average another 15% more transmissible than that, decreasing time to infection even further. We don't yet have a good idea of how much more transmissible Omicron is than Delta, but a study in preprint came out of Hong Kong University, which found Omicron 70 times more infectious than Delta. So Omicron is likely multiple times more transmissible than Delta, decreasing time to infection even further. Each percentage increase in transmissibility could theoretically be correlated to the same percentage decrease in time to infection, meaning that from no mask to surgical mask, the time to infection is probably still less than 5 minutes. Even N95s, for both people, time to infection is likely under 2 hours before even considering Omicron's effect on either of these numbers. So, is masking better than not? Theoretically, yes. But is the marginal few minutes of benefit worth the discomfort and hassle? And this is all assuming the masks are worn properly, which virtually never happens. Even in a study in which healthcare professionals were told they were being watched to see if they could properly affix an N95 mask, 25% of healthcare professionals still failed to do so. So in light of this data, you could take one of two approaches in reassessing your approach to masking in regards to the Omicron variant. You can double up and double down on masking, wearing multiple masks.
10
at a time.
10 masks are even better. Now, I am wearing 10 masks and my ears are collapsed.
Or you could resign yourself to the obvious truth, which is that you're going to get Omicron. Everyone is going to get Omicron until it is sufficiently burnt through the population. And there's really only one foolproof way to all but guarantee you won't. And that's for you, or anyone you live with, to never leave your house again. Since the data on masking is so poor, why would the New York governor enforce these kind of mandates?